Hi, my name is Maximilian Klammer. I'm the R&D Manager of Chromasens, and I'm really happy and proud to present you today our latest product, making the invisible visible. And we start right away with an introduction from our CEO, Martin Hund, and I will come back to you later on with a little bit more technical details on our new product.
Dear friends, thanks for joining this webinar. I hope you all are safe and healthy. Earlier, we used to have opportunities to meet you during visits or in various exhibitions across the world. In the past, it was also good practice of us inviting partners for a meeting after the Vision Show in Stuttgart. But many things have changed. Vision Show is scheduled for every second year, and finally COVID-19 cancelled the event for this year completely. So we decided to invite you all for a brief online meeting to get you all together for an important product announcement. Chromasens continues to grow and works even more customer-centric. We have been growing consistently, and this is feasible because of close cooperation and association with you as our valued partners and customers. In the last 2 years, we achieved important milestones, helping us to stay competitive and affordable. We launched allPIXA Evo with dual 10 gig E interface. We successfully integrated Tactile machine vision products into Chromasens. This helps us offering a wide range of cameras from monochrome to color, suitable for many kinds of applications. Our unique 3D cameras are continuously opening up new applications in semiconductor, electronics, e-mobility, battery, road inspection, automotive, and many more. And we will continue and intensify our efforts to develop and add innovative products to our product portfolio. We at Chromasens strive for offering technologically advanced and innovative products in constant efforts for our customers to automate, improve productivity, and thereby reduce costs. We have been offering a wide range of line scan products with professional illumination solutions in visible, NIR, and UV spectrum. As a growth strategy to expand our presence in new industry environments and to make invisible things visible, we have decided to expand our line scan portfolio with SWIR range cameras. I hereby take this opportunity to announce the launch of Made in Germany allPIXA SWIR cameras. I'm confident and sure that these new cameras will help you to look at new application segments, thereby offering value-added solutions to our valued customers. The allPIXA SWIR launch is part of our core strategy to consequently extend our line scan portfolio in the mid and high-end range, enabling you and us together to enter versatile growing markets like food sorting, waste sorting, semiconductor inspection. Automated food production will be even more important in the future to feed the growing world population. Recycling of valuable material will support resource savings, for example, in the consumption of packaging materials. Electronics and semiconductor continue to support even faster digitization in consumer and professional use. To allow within the above-mentioned applications for the highest SWIR image quality, we will also extend our LED line light portfolio to the SWIR range in future. With this announcement, I hand over to Maximilian Klammer to talk more about allPIXA SWIR cameras. Please take care, stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you.
Hi, so let's get started with the technical details on our nice new product, allPIXA SWIR. Here you can see it. It's our latest member of our line scan portfolio. So let's get started. I will briefly talk about shortwave infrared imaging in general, allPIXA SWIR in detail, of course, accessories, availability and updates, so schedule for the product. application, and of course give you a summary. So shortwave infrared imaging. So actually this is the slide I like most, because I'm a physicist, and I think it's really amazing that if you think about gamma rays, X-ray, ultraviolet, visible light, infrared, microwave, radio waves, it's all the same physically actually. It's just waves or particles, as you wish, with different energy. And our shortwave infrared camera is based on indium gallium arsenide sensor. If you look now on the right side here, the typical silicon sensors are sensitive in a visible range from 400 nanometer to up to 900 nanometer. And here, perfectly, indium gallium arsenide as a different sensor material, semiconductor material, takes over, and sensitivity increases and covers the range up to roughly 1700 nanometers. So it's a perfect match if you have a visible camera and maybe some features which are not visible in that range, you can supplement it with an indium gallium arsenide camera. So why to do that? For example, here on the left side you could have liquids which are in visible range transparent, but have some difference in transmission in the shortwave infrared, are like two very different but very important application. If you look, for example, like food inspection, you see an apple here, it has a dent, it hasn't had an impact, so you can it's barely visible in the visible range, but you can nicely see some change here in shortwave infrared. What you see on the lower side is the semiconductor in transparency. Silicon is transparent in transmittance, so you can use the backlight situation to check the material for cracks or imperfections in the early stage of the process or after processing. So talking about allPIXA SWIR, it's a line scan camera. Since we are line scan experts, it's an indium gallium arsenide sensor. We have spectral sensitivity from 950 nanometer to 1700. Pixel size is 12.5 micrometer, and the line length, the resolution is 1K, 1000 pixel. We have GigE interface and CameraLink interface, and it's really a high-speed system. It goes up to 40 kilohertz line rate, and we have a versatile C-mount interface. But if you have any other need for customized interfaces, just let us know. We are flexible on that side. And actually, it's a very compact camera, so it's just like 62 by 62 millimeter. So we are very confident that you can really find a place in nearly any machine to place the camera in. Features: so the camera is full GenICam, GenCP compatible, so there is no need to integrate a proprietary software interface SDK, so you can use any compliant GenCP camera software environment. For example, already use the frame grabber SDK to fully control the camera. We support and test a wide range of different grabbers, and we have, of course, image signal correction features like dark signal, non-uniformity correction, photo response, non-uniformity correction. And we have a high sensitivity mode where we have a binning of 2x2 pixel binning, so then we have actually a pixel size of 25 microns. We have two features under investigation, so if you think that's interesting, please let us know, give us some feedback. We're really happy to receive some feedback. You can use, for example, your sales reference from Chromasens, or also the support email address. The technical details will find its way also to myself. So flash control, if you know already allPIXA and allPIXA Wave cameras from us, we have a line-wise flash control feature if you want to, for example, flash different angles of light, so different light configuration or different wavelength. And we have it under investigation if that also makes sense for that camera system here, and also multi-camera synchronization. So please let us know. At the moment we are investigating which feature is really needed, which one to implement first. Accessories, of course, very important. You need a lens, you need light. So, and of course, we want to provide you with a full solution, so we help you with both. We have lenses what you can recommend with a focal length from 6 to 50 millimeter. with different aperture from 1.4 to 60 millimeter, enabling working distance from 100 to 500 millimeter. We are working on currently also to extend our line light portfolio to the shortwave infrared. So we will have options from 1000 nanometer to 1650 nanometer based on LEDs, of course. It's a scalable size. As you know, we have like 170 millimeters, the smallest module, and you can choose twice or 3 times, 4 times this module length. And we will have one version with multiple wavelength on a single system, up to 3 different bands, and this will be a 340 millimeter module as the smallest size. You can have 340, 680, and choose from that modules the right length what you need. Availability, so you can have, please reach out the sales team. You can have engineering samples Q4 20, so in Q1 21 series production is launched, and in Q3 you will see a firmware update with extended features. So don't hesitate to reach us out for cameras. If you have any question, let us know. Applications, of course, there are versatile possibilities with that system, with that camera. But what we have in mind, what we see is sorting in the field of waste sorting, but also food sorting, where any kind of material shows some signature in the shortwave infrared. The camera, of course, can be used to sort materials. In recycling, as mentioned again, in electronics manufacturing, semiconductor inspection, in the field of renewable energy, of course, solar cell inspection, in print and packaging, and also medical and biomedical applications. So sorting fruits and vegetables, for example, you can distinguish maybe not a potato from a rock in a visible range, but you can clearly distinguish in a shortwave infrared. Or if you think about coffee beans, there could be a stone inside, but this has a shortwave infrared. Very different optical properties, maybe not in a visible range. So with the human eye, also difficult to distinguish. So also for an RGB camera will be difficult to distinguish, but the shortwave infrared can help here. Material classification in the recycling, IR marker detection, those are the application. Bruise detection. Again, we have talking about wafer and photovoltaic solar cell inspection, because the silicon is getting transparent beyond 1000 nanometers, so we can use that effect and go in transmission with shortwave infrared. And yeah, again, especially in any kind of wafer, chip, sensor manufacturing, or solar cell manufacturing. Of course, in printing, several inks are not impacting or do not interact with the shortwave infrared, others do. So it can be used for counterfeit detection. So you can see that some part of the ink has lower transparency in the shortwave infrared, and maybe the other color inks do not have any change here. Packaging inspection, so it could be dependent on the material that a liquid filling level could be inspected in the shortwave infrared. Of course, it depends also on the packaging material. If you have a metallic packaging, also the shortwave infrared doesn't have a chance to penetrate here. And again, liquids can react, could be transparent in the visible range perfectly, but in the shortwave infrared show strong differences. And for example, also in art, in the field of art, it is possible to detect underdrawings, of course, with not destroying the art piece, which is very important, of course. So as a summary, allPIXA SWIR, again, I'm really excited and really happy to present to you this new product in our line scan camera portfolio, geeky interface and camera link interface. We have Corona 2 light source available. We help you with lens to find the best solution. We have optical engineers in-house who can help and support and select the right lenses. And of course, we have a very strong engineering team, which again, I'm really proud of. We can engineer complete vision modules to integrate directly in the machine, which could contain several light sources, several cameras, and where everything is pre-adjusted. So let us know what we can do. We also do basic feasibility testing, evaluation, and we also develop application, have a growing team, also capable of image processing and optic simulation. So thank you for your attention. And again, we are really happy to receive some feedback from your side. If you have any open question, don't hesitate to reach out to us. Thank you.